Viewers, today we are going to discuss the topic: can animals talk like humans do? Uh, the straightforward answer to this question is a big no. Animals cannot talk like humans can talk. Of course, you see around in your environment that there are some talking parrots, there are some talking fish like seal fish can talk, but these animals cannot talk like humans can talk. When we see a talking parrot, that parrot is not actually talking. It is just parrot just mimics the human sounds. Parrots cannot talk like we do. Like we humans can mimic some animal sound, like some human can mimic, you can say goat sound or lion sounds. There are some humans who have those skills of mimicking other animal sounds. But in the same way, some animals can copy humans sounds, but they cannot talk like we do. Now the question is, why animals cannot talk? There are certain reasons for it. First of all is reflexivity. Reflexivity means we can talk about talk. We can discuss about our discussions. We can say that his style of discussion is very good. He can convince people. Your style of discussion is not that good. You are a little arrogant in your talk. We can talk such things. We can talk about talk. But animals cannot do that. Animals do not have the quality of reflexivity. Like a dog cannot bark about barking. A dog cannot say to the other dog that your barking is not that much impressive. You should bark little slowly to have more impact. Dogs cannot talk like that. So this quality of reflexivity is unique in humans, which is not in animals. And the next quality is displacement. Displacement may be in time and in space. We can express the displacement in time, like we can talk about past, we can talk about future, we can talk about present days, and the same way we can talk about some distant location. We can explain the map to some of some location to other body, but animals cannot express the displacement. So therefore they cannot talk like humans. Of course, are some animals which have the quality of expressing displacement, but that quality is also very limited. And those animals are actually honeybees. Honeybees can express the displacement of space, of location, but they have very limited ability to express the displacement. Like, honeybees live in a very organized way, and they live just like we live in a government. So some honeybees, which can be called messengers, they go out in search of source of nectar, and when they come back to the hive, they express the location of the source of nectar to their fellow bees, and they have certain ways to express that location. If the source of nectar is nearby, they will do the round dance, and if the source of nectar is very far away, they have to do the waggle dance. Now waggle dance is a very unique one, that in waggle dance The angle that is made with sun shows the direction of the source of nectar. Like in this case, if this angle is 45, it means the source of nectar is at the location which makes the angle of 45 with sun. And the next is the duration of waggle dance. So there is some scale that can express the distance of the nectar source. Like they can set the scale if that 1 second of dancing means the source of nectar is 1 kilometer away. But this expression of displacement is also very limited. Scientists experimented to test the ability of honeybees in expressing the displacement for vertical location. So they placed the source of nectar on some height, and they brought some honeybees to that height and then released those honeybees, and those honeybees went back to their fellow bees and they tried to express the location of new nectar source. They tried different ways, but they could not express. They were quite unable to express the location of that nectar source. So from this, the scientists concluded that honeybees can express the displacement only if it is horizontal. They cannot express the vertical displacement. So this is the unique quality of human, that we can move, we can express the displacement in time as well as space. And the next is arbitrariness. Our language is very arbitrary. The words that we speak have no direct connection with the shape of the object. Like if we say ball, the word ball has no similarity with the roundness. Similarly, the word fall has no connectivity with its meaning. So we are quite arbitrary in our expression. Like the word word has no connection, the sound of the word has no connection with anything. So this arbitrariness is not the animals do not have this ability. Every sound signal of animal has some connection with its meaning. And next is productivity. This is also the most important feature of human speech. We are very creative. Like say if some language has total 5,000 words, but every speaker of that language can express with new content. Everyone, whatever we speak is quite a new thing that was never spoken by anyone else. So if we speak the same that was spoken by someone else, it's called plagiarism. So humans are very unique, we are very creative, and given the new circumstances, given the new situation, we can come up with, we can express in new way. This is very important for natural language. Scientists carried out an experiment on velvet monkeys who have special sound signals for certain situations. Like if there is snake around, the signal is chatter, and if there is some eagle around, they produce the sound of prop. The scientists created a situation where a snake-like object was thrown from the sky. So it was like a snake that was flying, that was like eagle. But monkeys could not create any new word in this new situation. On the other hand, humans, given the same situation, can create a new expression. Like humans can say that, look there, it is a flying snake. So we are productive and creative, and this quality is not an animal. And next is cultural transmission. The brains of animals are very fixed ones. They are not as flexible as human brains. Whatever wisdom and whatever skill they have, it is like hard-coded in their brain. Like if a bird knows how to make a nest, his babies will automatically know how to make a nest. Babies do not need to learn it from their parents. Similarly, if you take a newborn kitten and you do not allow that kitten to mix with its parents and its brothers and sisters, and you raise that kitten in total isolation from its family, you will be astonished that when that kitten grows up, it will produce the same sound that is produced by its parents and its siblings. On the other hand, if a newborn human baby is isolated from his family, the newborn human baby will not be able to produce the same sound, the same speech that is produced by his ancestors, his parents, or his siblings. The reason is, whatever we talk and whatever we speak, we learn it from our environment, and it's called cultural transmission. We acquire from the culture, from the environment, and this unique characteristic is quite human. Like if a newborn baby of some Arabic family is shifted to UK or America, that baby will learn how to speak English, but he will not be able to communicate in Arabic, and vice versa. And the next quality is duality. We humans have that quality. Like whatever language we speak, it doesn't have so many sounds. Like if you speak English, you may pronounce like 30 to 40 distinct sounds, not more than that. But with these 30 to 40 distinct sounds, you can coin new words by just arranging them in different orders. Like if you say this is a word that is made by 3 sounds, you can create a new word with these same sounds but in different arrangement. Like this is a new word. But animals do not have this quality. Like if when you reach your home, your dog welcomes you and gives us and says woof. So it is like a signal of happiness and welcoming. So this signal has, as you can observe, 3 different sounds, but the dog doesn't have the quality of duality to have different arrangement of these sounds. Like dog cannot say foo to express a new situation, a new thought. So these are the reasons why humans can talk but animals cannot talk like humans. And the next topic is, can animals understand human speech? For this you have to watch the next lecture. Thanks.